Dear first grade teachers, who is Berman? From Creekview staff.
Verb is a word, it's an action word. If you can do it, then you do it. If you do it, it's a verb. A verb is a word, it's an action word. If you can do it, then you do it. If you do it, it's a verb.
Mr. Berman, is that you? Oh, that's just you, Moby. Who is Mr. Berman anyway? Let's start with some important vocabulary. Mr. Berman was first known as Bram. Not many people know this, but Bram is actually correctly pronounced Brahm. Mr. Berman also answers to Mrs. Berman. Free time means time continually spent with 6-year-olds. This typically takes place at recess, during lunch, or sometimes even on the weekends.
Identifying Mr. Berman. Sometimes Mr. Berman can be hard to identify. He likes to try to blend in with his surroundings, his students. We call this blending in camouflage. He likes to camouflage by dressing up as book characters or as historical figures like Theodore Roosevelt. And sometimes he even becomes a creature covered in stickers to help motivate his kids in class. It can be hard to identify Mr. Berman, so we have to look closely.
What are Mr. Berman's likes and dislikes? Mr. Berman likes to teach his kids, play with them during recess, and drink coffee. Lots of coffee. Some of Mr. Berman's dislikes include chocolate and spoiled milk that's been in a child's backpack for several days.
In Mr. Berman's book, coffee is also known as water. Mr. Berman recommends 5 to 7 cups a day for hydration. Hydration is key for a young teacher to go about their day with 40 6-year-olds.
What is Mr. Berman's natural habitat? Mr. Berman was first discovered in 1994 in Florida. He then was spotted in Chicago, Illinois, and Alpharetta, Georgia, before heading to Berry College, where he transformed into a teacher. He currently resides at Creekview Elementary School in his classroom, where he eats, sleeps, hangs out with his collection of coffee mugs and lots of first graders.
Mr. Berman works so hard that every student wants to be in his class. Moby, we can't move to Alpharetta. Oh, you're joining online from across the world?